want to talk about the paper. So bear with me. I'm going to pull up some documents here and cover some basics on the paper that you guys should be writing about. Okay, so you've selected a topic. Keep it narrowly focused so that you can do a really good job in one area and make the paper, I guess you would say, a strong paper. So let me share my screen again. I'm recording, honey. Valerie, I'm recording. Okay, so you guys see my screen here?
Yes.
Can you guys hear me, Carmen? Can you hear me?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
I can hear you too.
So I want to just briefly review the research paper rubric, and then we'll look at the outline, and then we'll go and look at resources in the library. Okay, so your paper will have it will have a cover page. Then you'll have an abstract, which is about 150 words summarizing the paper. You will write an introduction. Then I will be looking for the sequence in the paper, not that it's 3 ideas disjointed, but that there is a sequencing in your paper, that you clearly identify and support where your organization or where the topic is going, that you quote or paraphrase properly for the paper. Then you will write a conclusion, and then I will be looking at the persuasiveness of the paper, like is it clearly presented, your citations and references, looking at the APA formatting. The length here is wrong. 10 pages are going to be about 250. So it's going to be about 2,000. I'm going to say 2,400 words for your paper. And then I do look at grammar and mechanics. So make sure that you are running Grammarly, that you're having someone review your paper if English is a challenge for you, because I will expect a well-written English paper. So this rubric is online, and you can see it there. Then, let's see. This document is also, let me double check, under research resources. Okay, it's this Andrews APA template that I'm going to show you right now. So basically what I did was I pre-formatted an APA paper to kind of help you get started. Page 1 must say running head, so leave that. And then in the all caps, you're going to write the title of your document, and it says shortened version because it should not run into the page number. That title needs to end before the page number. Then you're going to fill this in accordingly. On page 2 and forward, you're going to just have the title rather than running head. And then the abstract and keywords. It gives you some directions there. And then you're going to begin, you're going to retype the title. So yes, on page 3, you will have the title in all caps in the header. Then you're going to type the title here again, and you're going to write a paragraph or several paragraphs introducing the topic. Then let's say that you have 3 different issues you want to address, or 3 different things that you want to address in your topic. You would have this header level 1 that's centered in boldface for topic 1. Then you would repeat it for topic 2. You would repeat it for topic 3. Within a level, if you have several subpoints, this is the way that you do a level 2 heading, a level 3, 4, and 5. I don't suggest getting into these multiple levels too much because the paper gets confusing. At the end, you're going to write a conclusion, and then you're going to have your references in APA format. And I'm going to show you a couple resources that can help you figure out how to format APA easily. So resource number 1 that I'd like to show you is called Citation Machine. And you can click on APA. Okay, so here autofill rarely works, so you would go to manual entry, and you can enter the information. Let's see, you would enter the information down here and click on create citation, and it will show you the correct formatting. And that's for book, magazine, newspaper, website, journal, film, or other. Website is the most complicated, so I always suggest you use Citation Machine if you're quoting from a website. And then another website that I use a lot is Purdue. Purdue University has an online writing lab, which is this OWL, Online Writing Lab. And they have very, very detailed directions on how to write a paper. So let's say that you are wondering, how do I do the reference list if there are multiple authors? You can go on here and see examples. And then you can try to imitate this sample. So this is very, very useful. I use it a lot. And then let's go to the Andrews website. And let's go to library. Okay. And we're looking for library guides. So do you see the 3rd column over here that says LibGuides? Can you see that?
Yes.
Where my
Yes.
mouse is pointing? Okay. So LibGuides, one of the things that I like is that it gives you kind of a summary. So Business Research Guide for Off-Campus and Online Programs, very, very useful. And it's going to tell you like how to look for things, and Business Premium Collection at Academic Search Complete and ProQuest. ProQuest and yeah. These are your best resources. So I'm going to just demonstrate in ProQuest. This process would be very similar in other systems as well. Okay. Connect through your library because we're off. Oh, come on. I believe you can use your Andrews login. And I may be wrong. Nope. Okay. I will need to talk to Andrew's people to find out, because it's not letting me log in. And last time I tried from home, I was able to access it without any problems. So let's go to the second one and see if that one will work. Yes. So AU user ID. You can log in. Okay, so let's say that you are studying, let's say, corporate culture and organizational change, okay? You can actually select whether you want it in the title or everything. I just leave it in every field. You can go down here and make narrow it down a little bit. So you will need to use articles that are fairly recent. So I'm going to put 2015 to 2019. Usually you do not want articles in HR that are more than 5 years old. Okay. I'm going to click on full text because you'll need to be able to see the articles, and click on peer-reviewed journals. Okay. You will need a minimum of 10 sources, references, and 5 of them must be peer-reviewed journals. Okay. So, so I had, how many articles does it say? It says there are 306 articles that have this criteria. You'll notice that as you go down, they're less and less relevant. So the first one here, the human factor to profitability, leveraging people-centered cultures as meaningful organizations. You'll see under here that it says PDF full text. That's always good news, because that means you can download the article, you can highlight it, and you have it saved so you can see it later on. Okay, so you can save, and if you look on the side here, so you can save to Google Drive, or you can download it. You can print it or email it. If you email it, just emails you the link. And then this little yellow page here says Cite. It will show you AMA, APA, let's see, APA reference. So you would want to copy this into your document so you have it correctly cited, okay? And then once you've done all of that, you can go back and look at the second result list. Do you see the blue ribbon here? It says on the left, it says return, and you could check the second one. Second one talks about hospitals. If you're not writing about something specific to hospitals, you would skip that. This one says from the guest editors, I don't know, 4 trends in shaping the future of organizations and organization development, full text, you could go for that. So anyway, so this is what you're looking for to get 5 quality peer-reviewed articles. Any questions before I move on? Are we good?
Yep.
Okay. So if you're searching on Google for let's see. If you're searching for regular articles, okay, and then let's say, or organizational culture transformation. So you'll need to use a variety. You're going to want to look very carefully at who is writing this, because you want to stick to either large corporations that specialize in your topic or into magazines. So this one here, HBR, Harvard Business Review, that would be a very good one. In other words, you don't want someone's blog that is not well researched, that is not well balanced. So changing a company culture requires movement, not mandate. Okay. Harvard Business Review, very reputable, very reliable. And then you would take this data and type it into your, let's see, website, do manual entry. And so, well, you could try autofill. Let's give that a try. So you would copy the URL and put it in here and see if it will give you, look at that. It wrote it pretty well, except it doesn't have date, or it's missing date and it's missing our author. Well, no, the author is here. So it's just
in the wrong place.
Well in an APA format. So anyway, magazines that are good quality magazines for business, entrepreneurship, Business Week, Wall Street Journal, Forbes, Fortune, and other magazines like that. But you want some reputable magazines if you're using the internet. Or let's say a good management consulting firm. So organizational culture, let's say organizational, who would be a good, consulting firm? Let's see, KPMG. Let's see if they have anything. Or, okay, so there you go. Organizations Cultural Assessment and Transformation, KPMG. So if you see an article, look at this. This one even has PDF from KPMG. Another PDF from KPMG. So if you find articles from large, well-known corporations that specialize in your topic, those would be very reliable as well. Okay? Any questions there? So my suggestion then, if you're working on an outline, download some articles, look at what they're talking about, and then just jot down some main themes that you want to address. And then, since you're already doing some of that research, you could include in the references, you could already include some of those articles. And that's what I'm going to be looking for you guys to submit. I'm going to extend it to tomorrow. I'm also going to extend the case till Friday, since I just got everything graded and sent back to you guys today for the first case. So I'll be sending an email out letting everybody know that they have an extension on the case study.
Dr. Bishop, I have a question.
Uh-huh.
The paper outline, wasn't that for next Friday? I thought that was listed
The
on next
outline
Friday.
is due, on the schedule, it's due today.
Really? I didn't
Unless
see
I
that there.
changed it for you guys and
I
didn't.
thought it was next Friday.
Oh, I do have it on Friday. Okay.
That's this Friday, right? Not next.
Yeah, this Friday.
Because next Thursday is when the paper is due.
Is due, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So even though it's over there, I have it on Monday, July 15. So that's no good.
Oh, and it will not let us. Yes, after today, it won't let us load it.
I know. I need to go through and double check all the dates. It seems like, I mean, I had changed all of them, but the computer keeps trying to start the semester on July 8 and
Yes.
changes my dates. So July 26. And I cannot make it due during Sabbath hours. So 8 p.m. is the latest that I can make it. But I would encourage you guys to do that early and send it and upload it so that I can help you if you have any questions. Because you want to be writing that paper throughout this week. You don't want to try to write it all next week. And then I'm not going to do the case due at on the same day. See, Tuesday, July 16, it reverted all of my dates. Okay, I will be spending some time changing dates tonight.
Hey, good question. For case 2, I didn't find this in textbook.
Do you have the 15th edition?
Yes, I'm using 15th edition.
Okay.
One is page 301.
301.
Yeah.
Okay, just thanks.
It's in chapter 9.
Oh, chapter 9. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, I was searching for 11 and 12.
Oh no, you just have to go
Yeah.
back of
chapter 9, 301.
Yeah, it's.
Yeah, I found it. Thanks. Okay, it's in chapter 9. Yeah. Good.
This one is longer.
Move the case.
Yeah, that's good.
I'm going to move the case to Thursday. And
Okay, yeah, that helps.
That out to everyone. Okay.
And you graded case 1? Mm-hmm. Do we have notes or feedback?
The grading rubric, I attached it on Learning Hub.
Did you? Okay. I couldn't find that, so let me take a look to see what I'm doing.
If you click on,
because I saw that
you don't see my folder, you don't see my document. You should see my rubric attached.
I see. Okay. I see the case. So let me open it. It might be inside of the doc. Let's see.
Because I attached it inside that assignment.
So is that at the bottom then, right?
I don't know.
Yeah,
I've never seen
the rubrics. I don't see the rubrics. I mean, I see where you have, it says graded. and then there's no comment. There's a file submission feedback. Oh, I see it in the bottom part. Okay, under feedback. Got it. Thank you. I just needed to scroll down a little more.
Okay. Yeah, they're.
Yes, it was in the bottom.
Hopefully you guys
Great.
can see them.
Okay, great. This helps.
Okay, that's all that I have for this evening. And if you want me to look at something before you submit, let me know. And I'd be glad to work with you.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Have a good night.
Evening.
Good night.
Okay. Good night.
Thank you. Bye.